Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar Kadash. And the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh. And his only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach Yahushua. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, Rashba, the Holy Tongue. And I say Barak Thumb to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwa. And I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out. This is let's see. Yeah, this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out. Second Peter's. Yep, Second Peter chapter 3 and verse. Second Peter chapter 3 and verse 8. That's going to be the title of the sit-down lesson. And this is the book of Second Peter chapter 3 and verse 8. It said, "But beloved," right? The Apostle Peter speaking to the Israelites. It says, "But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with Yahweh as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is one day." Right. What's that? Isaiah the 55th chapter. You know, the Heavenly Father ways are way powerful and higher than our thoughts and our ways. Because 1 year to the Heavenly Father is like 1,000 years, and 2,000 years. 2 years is like 2,000 years to the Heavenly Father, and 3,000 years is 3 years is like 3,000 years to the Heavenly Father. So that shows you that the ways of the Heavenly Father is way higher than powerful than our thoughts and our ways. Because that's how powerful the Heavenly Father is. Because He's the true Creator of heavens and everything. He's a true creator. So, He's the creator of everything. Yeah, this is since I mentioned that, bring that out for edification's sake. And this is Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 11. I meant to say Isaiah 55 and verse 8. "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, said Yahweh. Right, so our thoughts and our ways are not the same as the Heavenly Father. Isaiah 55 verse 9. "For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so all my ways are higher than your ways, my thoughts are your thoughts." Right, so that the ways of the Heavenly Father are way higher than our thoughts and our ways. So his thoughts and ways are extremely higher than our thoughts and our ways. That's how. Isaiah chapter 55 verse 9. It says, Isaiah, read that again, Isaiah 55 verse 9. It says, for as the heavens are higher than the earth, so all my ways are higher than your ways. Right, so as the heavens are higher than the earth, so the Heavenly Father's ways are higher than our ways, and His thoughts are way higher than our thoughts. Isaiah 55 verse 10. "For as the rain cometh down, the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but water the earth, he bringeth forth, but that he may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater." Isaiah 55 verse 11. "So shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth, and it shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish which I please, and it shall prosper on things unto its head." Right, so the words of Heavenly Father goes throughout the four corners of planet Earth, and I believe that's mentioned in Second Chronicles, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So that shows you that our ways and our thoughts are not the same as the Heavenly Father. So His ways are higher than our thoughts and our ways. So like 1 day to the Heavenly Father is like 1,000 years, and 2 days to the Heavenly Father is like 2,000 years, and 3 days is like 3,000 years to the Heavenly Father. So His ways are really different than our ways, and His thoughts and ways are way higher and way smarter than our thoughts and our ways. And that's how powerful the Heavenly Father, how it is. And this is the book of Hebrews, chapter 4, and verse 12. It says, "For the word of Yahweh," right, the word of Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, "for the word of Yahweh is quick and powerful and sharper than two-edged sword, piercing into the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, in the joints and marrow, and this is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart, or the heart and mind. You got to get back to that Second Peter's. It's the book of Second Peter's, chapter 3 and verse 8, I think. No, Second Peter's. Yeah, Second Peter's 3 verse 9. Get right back to it. Oh yeah, back to Second Peter 3 verse 8. Yep, Second Peter chapter 3 verse 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this thing, one thing. It says, be not ignorant of this one thing, that the day with Yahweh is 1,000 years, and as 1,000 years is one day. Right, so 1,000 years to that Father is like one day in his sight. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying of Second Peter chapter 3 verse 8. And this was a sit down lesson number 2 as of Monday night, February 2nd, 2026 of Second Peter chapter 3 verse 8. And that was the title of the sit down lesson. So hopefully this was edifying. And with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar Kadash. In the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and his unbegotten Son, Bahashem. In the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the lost one of our soul tongue. And I say Barakathon to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf. Until next time, say Shalom.
Ladies, it's time to talk armpits.